Hey, what's going on, Train Buds? Welcome back to the Ionia subdivision. Joe here, and got a little treat for you guys, and for me especially. I went out and bought another locomotive. I bought myself another dummy unit, and this time it's obviously, you see here, it's MTH electric trains product. Now, I've been saving cash here and there, and with working and everything, I had a few bucks saved, and so I decided to buy myself a little treat. And this is something I was looking for and wasn't looking for, and I was looking for a dummy unit. I was maybe looking for a Rail King engine or something that wasn't so darn expensive for a dummy unit. And so I was searching but Train World in Brooklyn, New York didn't have what I wanted. A lot of things I didn't want, believe it or not. And it's not their fault, it's just stuff is back ordered, and they have new stuff that's coming in and all that. So we know how the business works. And so I've been Google searching locomotives, dummy units, Conrail, Norfolk Southern, CSX, whatever, anything in Pacific, just, see what I could find. And I went through eBay and maybe some stuff from there, and I found, by accident, Jason's Train Shop in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Very, very nice people. Jason's a very nice gentleman, and I thank him for asking about the hurricane and everything. And everybody's wondering, I'm okay. People I know that are okay. I know a lot of people actually lost a lot of homes, and homes that are damaged. But for me, I am safe. And I thank you for all the prayers and everything for Staten Island and for New York and New Jersey itself. And we're doing okay. So he was a very nice gentleman, very nice. And his prices are fantastic. And if you compare it to Train World's price, he's about equal to better, in my opinion. And since I was looking to mail order anyway, his prices were good. So I found this particular locomotive for a reasonable price for a dummy unit. And I'll say now, it is a Premier Line. So I don't have a Williams, not a Rail King, but a Premier Line dummy unit. And I'll open up the box and I'll show you a whole to-do thing. Alright, since I don't have a tripod, I'll do it in a little segment. So I'm going to pause the video, open up one thing and the other. So there's no unveiling here of a locomotive. So let's check it out. So here's the box here. It came in through UPS. On the sides, that's Johnstown, Pennsylvania, where I live. There we go. Alright, let's open up the box now. Okay, so I wrapped the box, and I have the MTH Electric Trains Premier Line box here. And he was very kind enough to give me a 2013 Volume 1 MTH catalog. So I am very thrilled about that, and time to take off the plastic and reveal what's inside. Oh, I'm sure this is killing you. It's killing me. Let's open it. Okay, here it is. The new Premier Line PS3, Johnstown 3, it's the new tooling and everything. Conrail Dash-8 dummy unit. Beautiful model. And I will do a full review in, let's say, tomorrow actually. Today I received it, so tomorrow I'll do a nice review on it. And all about dummy units. And my point of view on dummy units and my opinions on purchasing these things. Alright, so I'm going to check this out. Let's see what it looks like on the layout. Okay, so I'm going to do a pretty extensive review on this model of the GE-A 40CW. This is the Conrail, and it's a number 6088 MTH product, Johnstown 3.0. Although this is a dummy unit, the details are absolutely outstanding, and I'll put it compared to two locomotives of the older tooling, and they're just as, one is just as detailed, but also another one's a Rail King, and it's also a Dash-8 locomotive that MTH has started with their Rail King sets when the company just started to what they have today, and it's a Premier Line and an engine just like this. So we're going to go ahead on a little history of the locomotive. It is built by General Electric from 1990 to 1994, and is referred to as C40-8W And it's distinguished from the Dash-8 40C by the addition of the wide or safety cab, which is in the front over here. Okay, compared to the narrow nose that you'll see, which is the original Dash-8. This engine is beautiful. Runs an 036 curves. Has all metal wheels and axles. Fuel tanks, as you can see, all at the bottom here. Nice and shiny looking. All the signs, everything's legible over here. Paint scheme's actually really gorgeous. Separate applied handrails, safety bars, all that stuff. In the bottom here, the coupling mechanisms. I can't think of the word right now. I've been on a railroad too, you'll think. They actually move up and down, very detailed. The pipelines and everything's all detailed in the locomotive. Very beautiful. 2 cab crews, an engineer and a conductor. Obviously, the conductor side. Movable, what do you call it? Windshield, not windshield, side mirrors and wind protector. And has the antenna on the top and the smoke screen on the bottom, the smokestack on top, the horn. And also the top comes off to reveal the on and off of the lights. There you go. Okay. Comes off, a spinning fan on the bottom, on the top here. And actually it lights up, illuminating number boards and headlight. Have a couple of nice pictures, and a couple of manual. But it's a very beautiful engine, so I'm very proud that I got it, and the price was $165. Okay, $165 is not bad for a really new edition of a Proto Sound 3.0 or a dummy unit for an MTH. So I showed the back end of it. Again, very detailed, very nice looking locomotive. Back just looks as nice as the front. Okay, now I'm going to compare this to the original MTH Rail King, rugged rails, believe it or not, and what it's called now, not scaled at all, the original Dash-8. I think you see a huge difference in size and detail. Okay, again, this is from a set. This is original early edition of the Dash-8. Again, the 6000 series, 6062, here's 6088. And believe it or not, I think I've seen 6088 or something, 608 something on the River Line plenty of times when I was younger. I gotta look through my pictures to find the actual number. But 6088 looks very familiar. I don't know if it went Conrail or LMS. Not sure, but the number looks really familiar. So compared this to here to the Conrail SC50, very detailed, and Premier Line, at scale, details, and everything. So it actually looks nice with the 3 engines hooked together here with the CSX. Okay, so here you go. It's a nice lash up. So for my layout's pretty small, so I only need these 3 powered locomotives to run the train. For future or for another layout which has it's enormous, this will actually be a nice lash up for a nice long train. And for me, personal taste will have these Dash-8s and SC50s with manifest or single auto rack unit or intermodal, and that's my per se for those locomotives. So there's so far be 2 locomotives I've actually seen on the River Line, 6088 and 5010. So okay guys, so this is the last time you're going to see this engine clean. So I'm going to attempt to weather it a little bit. So we'll see. I don't want to make it too dirty. So I love the detail on this thing. It's but I'm going to have some weathering, maybe not as dirty as the CSX, but something along the lines of that, or the something a little cleaner. Alright, so take care guys, and see you later.